And in this paper, we try to find and visualize relevant subspaces for clustering high-dimensional astronomical data using connected morphological operators. I will start my presentation by stating the motivation of our work along with some related works. After that, I will describe some concepts that are necessary to understand our work, followed by the overall working principle of our work. Then I will describe some results we obtained using our methods, and at the end I will summarize the work. Datasets in astronomy are growing to enormous sizes. They contain not only nice images, but also tens of terabytes of data on millions of objects with hundreds of associated parameters. Astronomers are in need of new approaches to extract, analyze, and visualize relevant information out of this huge data volume. Combining data mining approaches with visualization can aid to this problem. And clustering is one of the data mining tasks that used to discover natural structures out of the data. However, using full-dimensional clustering techniques cannot help much because of the exploratory nature of the task. Cluster may exist in different subspaces that may indicate different relations among different subset of dimensions. In that case, we can use subspace clustering that actually finds cluster in subspaces of the full feature space. That can be done either directly, such as clique, presented by Agrawal et al., or by identifying relevant subspaces for later clustering based on some quality criteria. For example, surfing proposed by Baumgartner et al. Integration of visualization in subspace ranking and clustering process seems to be less explored area. Essent et al. Present a visualization paradigm to visualize the results from the subspace clustering based on multidimensional scaling. The first concept that I'm going to describe is subspace estimation. After we obtain the density image, we visualize it to allow the user to check if the automatic choice of the smoothing parameter is okay. He can choose new smoothing parameters until he is satisfied with the density image. After the density image is selected by the user, then we use that image to calculate, to obtain the max-tree representation of that image, and using max-tree representation we obtain the number of modes present and their dynamics, and using these two information we calculate the quality of each subspace. When we have the quality values of the subspaces, we rank and group the subspaces according to the quality values. And then when we obtain all the subspaces of different dimensionality and the subspace searching process is complete, we visualize the result in a tree-based interactive visualization, which is linked with 3 other visualization tools. We compare the ranking performance and would find most of the known astronomical relations with very little or no a priori assumptions. So we think that our method holds good prospects in finding new relations as well. Thanks for listening.
Any questions from anyone? Okay, so I had one quick question then. I really liked the results, and they're pretty compelling. So my question would have been, so when you transform your parametric space to your image space, you're only using at most 3 dimensions. Do you think you could get more information if you were able to increase the dimensionality and use other high-dimensional visualization techniques for looking at those things? Or what's your thoughts on that, since you performed pretty well finding the clusters already in those?
Yeah, I think we can improve the results because only using 3 principal components for the higher dimensions, sometimes we lose some of the clusters. But we have a future plan to improve our, to transfer our methods to work in the higher dimensional directly. But it is in our future. Yeah.
Great, thanks. Do we have any other questions? If not, let's go.